creator was so generous that they allowed us to bust. Have you ever ejaculated crazy and seen fireworks? Like, the creator was so generous you can goon. I better quick and hard from Man-Dome? Alright, I gotta watch this show. I could just bite the tip of your head off. After that, I could do whatever. I could chakra you at that point.
I literally just made a video where I was talking about the fiery pillar of light, and I was basically explaining how this pillar of light symbolized interdimensional travel, a being either entering or leaving this realm. And I came to that conclusion because Shiva, the Hindu god, first appeared from a fiery pillar of light. But I just came across this video that kind of took me down another rabbit hole, so I'm going to show you guys this video.
Let's talk about the hexagons in WandaVision. When they were used to close out the first episode's ending credits, I thought, oh, that's weird. Then they popped up again in episode 2, and they're all over episode 3, and then there was Bee Guy, and bees live in hives. Hives are made of hexagons, and this wallpaper looks like a beehive if you squint. I don't think this show would call so much attention to this if it were a simple Easter egg. See, hexagons have 6 sides and 6 vertices and 6 angles. That got me thinking that maybe hexagons are actually the building blocks of the universe that hold the MCU together. Hexagons prevent any wasted space, unlike circles, which leave gaps between them. In the Guardians movies and Avengers Endgame, ships travel using the Universal Neural Teleportation Network, or UNTN. Now, this is a network of wormholes the characters call jump points. This network is displayed as a grid of hexagons. Presumably, since they're using wormholes, these ships are passing through the 4th dimension. Perhaps the 4th dimension is held together with a network of hexagons. Due to its connection to the Infinity Stones,
Here, look, like I said, I believe that directors of a certain caliber, they all get to go to a different library that we can't go to get secrets, to get ideas for films. You don't just think of this shit off the top of your head. Go somewhere to get this shit to be able to write these films.
So once I got to digging, I started to notice that hexagons were literally the shape for interdimensional travel, as you can see from this clip from the Spider-Man movie. As Miles Morales is going through the interdimensional portal, it is the shape of a hexagon. So that brings me back to these light pillars. There is a phenomenon where we can see these light pillars with our observable eye.
Oh yeah, can't take long.
But what's fascinating to me is that these light pillars are formed because light is reflecting off ice crystals, forming the image of a light pillar. But if you look at these light crystals that the light is reflecting off of, it is in the shape of a hexagon. And that's how these light pillars are formed. You know how I always say they hide the truth in the media? Well, what's interesting to me is that in a science fiction series called Stargate, the term Antarctic outpost describes a hexagonal structure buried under the ice that served as the last remnant of an ancient civilization. And this is what it looked like. As you can see, it has the hexagon shape.
Yeah, we already know what time it is. Like I said before, the human eye is designed to be blind to whatever you see in front of it. Remember, I was talking about this shit maybe like a week or 2 ago, that there's shit right in front of me I can't see, because the human eye was designed to be blind to it all. Like, think about it. You design a species, and you're in charge of what they see, how they operate, what they do, how far they can leave. It's common sense. I'm gonna create a species. Why would I allow it to be able to look through different dimensions and tear through the fibers of space and time to unlock certain things? Oh, I'm gonna lock you here. I'm gonna, make sure your retinas and what you see is locked behind. Have you ever looked at an eyeball before when studying human anatomy? You ever seen the science behind the tech? Let's just call that the tech behind the human eye. It's fascinating. If we could rebuild it, we would have done it already. All these people that are blind and shit like that, we would have been made a mechanical eye. It's literally just ridiculous mathematics and science that's eons ahead of us. Like, we really just don't have the tech. If we did, we would have been making eyes where you could see again, mechanical eyes, put it in, or be able to rebuild it, or regrows at least, right? Organic. Shit's fascinating, man. It's just crazy out to me how there's people that are atheists but you're living as a human being just by talking and thinking and looking through your eyeballs and pulling out your cock to piss and consuming food, and your body taking the proteins and the nutrients it needs and shitting and defecating it out of your ass. Like, how are you not fascinated at that? It's fascinating. Hidden output, input, output. Yeah. You could just tell, like, if you really just like look through your eyeballs, you can just tell there's shit hidden that you just are blind to see. It's just evident, right? You just get that feeling. You just look at certain shit, you be like, man, like, I know my reality is bullshit. Have you ever ejaculated crazy and seen fireworks? Why are you seeing fireworks? Like, why am I seeing colors like that's also mathematics. Think about it. The creator was so generous that they allowed us to bust. We can't create a robot right now that could ejaculate for pleasure. Think about it. The creator was so generous you can goon. and bust and feel this incredible sensation with your body.
The only time I felt that was the first time I ever busted. I've never had dome or box that good.
Most men don't. See, the creator could have been like, I don't want them to feel any pleasure via sexual activity. I just want them to reproduce with no actual sexual pleasure. The creator said, let's have a little fun with it. Make the tips of the penile organ pleasurable, extreme pleasurable, so when they enter the blossomed vagina, there is friction that causes a slippery sensation. Like, just think about the science behind sex. Like, you can because the creator allowed you to bang. Like, that's how generous the creator was. Like, the creator said, I'm gonna allow my creations to have pleasurable sex. I'm gonna allow them to do this, that, but I'm gonna make them blind to their reality. So I'm gonna give them this, give them that. I'm gonna make sure, make them like look like us a little bit and things like that. Or matter of fact, we'll just borrow aspects from this and this and that. I want you to cap off the DNA, the tips of the DNA. I don't want them to be able to do telekinesis, pyro, Cairo. We don't want them gaining any powers, but just nerf them just a bit. Don't make them stronger than monkeys and lions in nature that's actually native to the planet. Just make them smarter wit-wise in the brain. And yeah. I want them blind to everything they see in the reality, though. I want them to think this is it. The fuck is this?
On Lucas' first day in prison, he got taken down hard by the top dog.
Well, just how deep to go without killing you.
Determined to fight back one day, he started training non-stop day and night, every punch fueled by shame and rage. 6 months later, Lucas felt the time was right. He went straight to the top dog to challenge him.
Told me didn't have an appointment. He insisted.
I want to make a deal. What kind of deal? Kind of keeps me healthy.
The top dog agreed, but with one condition. The air went dead silent. Lucas gritted his teeth and said he wasn't ready for that. The top dog didn't push it.
And while you're greedy sucking me off, that's when you'll understand that I own your ass.
But Lucas knew deep down, the next time they faced off it wouldn't be this easy. So he turned his attention to the top dog's boy toy, trying to talk him into switching sides.
Fuck you.
Here's face down. Just like me.
When the top dog found out Lucas had cut his lover's face, he was absolutely livid and came straight for him.
Get on your fucking knees. Get on your fucking knees, bitch!
Lucas knew better and dropped to his knees. The top dog pulled out a shiv and pressed it against his neck.
I better come quick and hard.
The fuck? I better come quick and hard from Mandome? Alright, I gotta watch this show. The fuck? How the fuck do you get out of this situation? Y'all niggas think anything's zesty. I'm just saying it's a dark, gritty show. The fuck? I'm not watching it so I can see a man get sucked up.
Then he undid his pants. Lucas stared at what was in front of him, frozen and unable to move. But the second the top dog let his guard down, Lucas snatched the shiv from his hands.
Wonder how this scene ends. Why would you even trust getting sucked up from somebody you're forcing? What if they just bite the tip of your d off? How does somebody force you to dome? I could just bite the tip of your head off. Just you're like, or you're gonna be such in shock after that. I could do whatever. I could chakra you at that point if I want to. You're gonna be such in shock from the tip of your being bitten off. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do. At that point, I could do whatever I want. Just bite the tip off. I'm just making a point. It's not my fault you guys are thinking it's zesty. I'm just making a quick point. A dominance point. Hold a gun to their head. I'll still bite the tip off. I just crunch. They have the gun in my head. They go shoot it up real quick. They go like, They'd be so worried about the blood squirting out of their bitten off tip. They're misfiring everything. You're definitely losing grip from a gun if somebody bit the tip of your beefcake off. You're like,